Hey guys, how's it going? It's Justin here from Simplified Investing again. I wanted to bring you guys another weekly watch list for plays that you guys could potentially make this week. As always, if you could subscribe and like this video, it would be greatly appreciated. So starting off right here, we obviously have SPY. This tracks the S&P 500. This is something I typically look at before entering positions or before even analyzing stocks, as a lot of the stocks, as I mentioned, move in correlation with the market. So basically, here's what I see. We're holding this last December's low, a 233 here, holding this nicely. We're trying to form a bullish engulfing candle here, which we did form, and it looks like we got rejected here at 263. As you can see, we're losing steam on this candle here to push through and gap fill up to 273. Ideally, these are two levels that I'm going to be watching this week. We can either break through this 264 level, which we got rejected at here, and gap up back to 273, or B, we can retest lows back down to 231 or even as low as 220 here. We can go on this on the 1 year, 1 day as well. Looks like we got this sell off, cup formation here. No breakout here at this 263 level. This is going to be a key important level, not only during this day, but in this coming week. If we can get a formation of this candle above 263 area, we will likely gap through 274 and potentially back up to the 280, 284 price point. So now looking at this on a shorter time frame, here's what we saw on Friday. So we get this sell off, tried to reverse here at this 248 level. You can see this reversal candle here, tried to reverse and confirm, close below. You get this sell off here. Now basically what we're seeing is this gap move between 248.24 and 246.21. You can see these big rapid movements on close here. Failed to close above 248.24, which is the level that we kept mentioning to our team. You can see here we have a wick above here, failed to close above this. Now we'll see how futures open up here at 5 Central Time, as well as how the market's doing pre-market on Monday, and see if these two levels hold. If not, we do have this support below a 244.24. You can see this level maintaining right here on Thursday. This was this push up, consolidation up here, consolidation hold into this 246.35 support, and now we get this gap up here. So now, after analyzing SPY, I typically like to find 3 or 4 stocks that are on my radar. And this week, I'm watching Zoom, GILD, and CRM. So first, let's start with CRM here. Salesforce, I'm sure all of you guys have heard of them. And here we go. We'll break it down on the 1 year chart first. So basically, here's what I see. You get this nice sell-off here from 195.72. You get this base support forming at 120.80. You can see right here. Get this sell-off confirmation here, reversal. So now what I'm seeing here is these two consolidation or two reversal candlesticks right here, potentially a bullish reversal off of this 132.37 support, which is also the support here and resistance right here. So I'm looking ultimately to see if we can get a cup fill here back up to this 152.75 level. The two important levels that we have to break to reach that 137.33 as well as 141.18. Ideally, would like to see these daily candles form this cup up to here in this 152 level and potentially gap through that to 165. If not, if we get this break below this 132.27 support, we'll likely see a base test again here at 122.45. Ideally, we should see a gap through here, 142.48. So what we're seeing here is these two reversal candlesticks forming here. Not much movement on this candlestick. Would have liked to see more action to the upside on this daily candlestick that formed yesterday. As you can see, CRM only was down 0.01%. Ideally, we'd like to see more volume coming into on this move and a more bullish move here. So far, it looks like it's going to be consolidating between these two price points here, which we can see on the shorter time frame. You can see this playing in between this 135.70 and 132.40 level. We need a break through this, as we just mentioned, to form up to this 153 level where we got rejected on Monday. So this is one to keep on your guys' radars. Again, as always, what I like to do is go here, create an alert at or above, so then I don't have to analyze the stock during the market hours. My alerts will go off for me, alerting me when to enter or when to look at the stock. So The next one that I like to look at is GILD. This is a play that I've been seeing a lot of volume coming into. The volume recently coming into GILD is very, very strong, and it's mostly buy volume, as well as the call to put ratio is almost 2-to-1. So here's what I see. So we're getting, I'll go to the 1 year, 1 day, that's the one I was analyzing. So you can see a bunch of this side-to-side movement, this rapid movement from 80 all the way down to 67. This is due to the anticipation of the vaccine. You get this initial pump up on the news of the vaccine. Then you get this drop down to this 68 price point as people were like, this vaccine could take years to get past. So you get this drop here. People aren't as hopeful. And then you get another news article coming out that GILD should be coming out with a vaccine within the coming months. And you get this huge gap up to 85.97. So what I'm looking at right now is a retest of this 80.30 level and potentially back to highs at 85.97. I did see some news coming out that GILD was expediting their vaccine, or they had the ability to expedite their vaccine and make it test it faster, as well as put it on the market faster if the results are feasible. So what I'm seeing here is you get this cup formation here, and we're looking for this reversal here through 80.45. And again, like I mentioned, pushing this 85.97 level. So we can look at this in a shorter time frame too. This is a level that we mentioned to our team on Friday. So you get this push up on open, you get this reversal sell-off. You see this candlestick reversal right here. You can see it's consolidating on this trend line, confirming that support, gap up to 79.47. Again, 80.30 is the level that I'm watching to break through and push back to 80.47 to fill that cup on the 1 year, 1 day again. You can see likely to break this and retest highs here. This, again, as I mentioned last week, is pending on news. That's why you're seeing hardly any movement here for almost a year, and then now you're seeing all these rapid movements here. It's because of anticipation of this vaccine that they're making. So this is heavily news dependent, but the technical analysis breakdown of this is very bullish for an upside for GILD. Again, they do have news out. We'll see how this opens on Monday. We could potentially see this 80.73 level break pre-market, which then we'll look for this 85.97 level to break and push to new highs. Again, we can look at this from the 20-day 1 hour. Again, this was the level we mentioned on Friday. Get this reversal candle here to the upside up here. You also get this really strong bottom base here at 72.15. You see the sell-off here, holds here, reversal off of open here, up into close where we close at 77.58. So this is a key level here as support, 72.15. Another key level below at 74.21. Another one at 75.60, and obviously right here at 76.65 is going to be a extremely strong level to hold. So now for the last one, we are going to be watching Zoom. So here's what I see on Zoom. We'll zoom out on the longer time frame. You're getting this bottom base hold right here at 119.39. You can see this is where we reversed here, held here, pushed to the upside, rejection here. So you get this reversal here, hold here, and then hold here too. Looks like we're trying to form a upward movement towards this 142.82 level. We hold this resistance right here, forming a new support once you gap through at 119.39. Hold here. Looks like we're trying to form this reversal here. Obviously, strong volume coming in recently. Strength is a rather strong trend here to the upside so far. We did see a gap fill, as we mentioned last week. We said we were looking for a gap fill up to this 164 level. We got that rejection here, and now you can see the sell-off down to 120 area where it has held so far. Also on level 2, there was a lot of buy volume coming in on Monday for particularly Zoom. So that's another thing that we've been keeping our eye on, simply because the volume is becoming really strong and we are getting a nice bullish setup here to the upside, potentially up to 144 or even 160, 154 here. So now we can go on a shorter time frame, as I like to do, and analyze a lot of other stocks. So basically what we're seeing here is this 118.77 support level. Again, we got this 144.42 resistance up here. Zoom is one that does typically move very fast and very volatile. One thing to be careful on this play is that premiums are really high. So if you were going to play this one, be very careful playing it, as a lot of the IV on a lot of these contracts is well over 100%. So I hope you guys found these 3 breakdowns to be useful, as well as key market levels for this week. And as always, if you could like and subscribe to the channel, it would help a lot. And look forward to having you guys make some plays this week. Thank you.